días, buenas tardes, buenos días, or buenas noches. Today we have the lesson of demonstrative adjectives and pronouns, pronombres y adjetivos demonstrativos. They are used to point out a specific noun, which means they are referring to a noun in the sentence. In inglés, it's this, these, that, or those. In español, we use different types. Este, ese, or aquel, which in English translate to this, that, or that over there. The choice depends on the distance from the speaker or the person addressed. So we choose these to refer something closer to me, right? You choose that if it's a little farther from the speaker. Or you can use that one over there when you're referring to something very far away from the speaker. So again, they can indicate something from a long time ago. Let me go to the next screen. So the demonstrative adjectives are mentioned like on this sentence. Esta medicina es para usted. This medicine is for you. When you hear it, esta is close to the speaker. That's why I'm using esta. And it's feminine because the adjective is referring to medicina. Medicina is a noun and it's a feminine noun. Again, you choose where the speaker, you choose the adjective or pronoun according to where the item is. If it's closer to the speaker, you say this. But if it's farther from the speaker, then you say that or that one over there. En español, these demonstrative adjectives, they must agree in gender and number with the noun that they are referring to or describing. Esta medicina, as I showed you before. There are singular and plural adjectives. So you can look at the singular here listed, este, ese, aquel. And then see the feminine in parentheses, esta, esa, aquella. The plurals is estos, esos, aquellos. And notice the singular spelling for this, este. There's no esto here. It's este. That is the singular form or adjective that agrees with a singular noun. If it's plural, it changes to estos with an O. Make sure you understand the differences, okay? Now we're going to look at some examples. Esta, estos, estas. El doctor Chávez says, amigos, entramos aquí por esta puerta. Notice esta is referring to puerta, this door. And it's feminine because the noun puerta is feminine. You try one. Qué bonita. Clínica tiene de todo. It is beautiful. This clinic has everything. Which adjective in Spanish is? Definitely esta clínica tiene de todo. Because we're saying this clinic has everything. Now, let's look at the neuter. Let's see if this one, oh, it's not showing us the neuters yet. But here is antiácido. The noun is masculine now, so it changed to ese. Notice it's not eso, it's ese. Ese, just like este. Okay, now in this case, it's not talking about this. In English, it says, do you want this antacid or that one? This, este antiácido, or that is referring to another antacid, right? And that other antacid is probably not close to the speaker. That's why it's referring to that one, okay? And again, all of the pronouns and adjectives must agree in gender and number with the noun that they're referring to. Ese is referring to antiácido, singular, masculine noun. All right. I'm looking at the neuter demonstrative pronouns. What are the neuter? Neuter is just referring to non-specific things that are not yet identified, which means when your mom says, what is this? She's not really referring this to a feminine or masculine noun. She's just saying this, right? So it's just to refer to non-specific things or ideas already mentioned, or there's no gender or agreement with nouns. Like for example, if I'm looking at the window and I'm talking about something way over there that I can't identify, I can't identify what it is. If I can't identify what it is, well, I can't even know if it's feminine or masculine. So I'm going to use the neuter pronoun or adjective to say, ¿qué es eso? Or ¿qué es aquello? Far away, aquello. So again, the neuter demonstrative pronouns are esto, eso, aquello. And these neuter, they do end in o. O does not mean masculine here. It just means it's a neuter pronoun or adjective that you cannot identify. So be careful not to confuse the masculine demonstrative forms este, ese, or aquel with this one. So in the textbook, you can see this activity, activity 528 in your textbook. And do you want this or do you want that book? No, the person responds, I want that one over there. So you see how we're using ese and aquel? Adiós.